Exploring the Kuiper belt, a journey through our solar system's icy frontier. Our solar system is a vast and wondrous place, filled with countless mysteries and wonders. From the searing heat of the sun to the frozen depths of the outer planets, each corner of our celestial neighborhood holds something unique and fascinating. And nowhere is this more true than in the Kuiper belt, a vast expanse of icy bodies that encircles our solar system beyond the orbit of Neptune. An animation of the Kuiper belt, showing a swarm of small, icy objects orbiting the Sun. The Kuiper belt is a region of space that extends from about 30 to 55 astronomical units, from the Sun. It's home to thousands of small icy bodies, including dwarf planets like Pluto, Haumea, and Makemake, as well as countless smaller objects known as Kuiper belt objects, or KBOs. A computer-generated model of the Kuiper belt, with various objects labeled. But what exactly is the Kuiper belt, and how did it come to be? Animated solar system, with the Kuiper belt highlighted. The Kuiper belt is named after astronomer Gerard Kuiper, who first predicted its existence in the 1950s. Kuiper proposed that a belt of icy bodies beyond Neptune could explain certain anomalies in the orbits of the outer planets. A shot of an animation of the early solar system, with the gas giants forming. According to our best understanding of the solar system's formation, the Kuiper belt is the remnants of the disk of gas and dust that surrounded the young Sun about 4.6 billion years ago. How was the Kuiper belt created? The formation of the Kuiper belt is closely linked to the formation of the solar system. According to current theories, the solar system formed about 4.6 billion years ago from a cloud of gas and dust known as the solar nebula. As the nebula collapsed under its own gravity, it formed a protostar at its center, which eventually became the Sun. As the protostar formed, it released energy in the form of heat and light. This caused the gas and dust in the surrounding disk to heat up and evaporate, leaving behind solid particles. These particles collided and stuck together to form larger and larger objects, eventually leading to the formation of planetesimals, which are small bodies that are precursors to planets. Some of these planetesimals grew large enough to become planets, but others remained small and were scattered throughout the solar system. Many of these small bodies ended up in the Kuiper belt, where they were affected by the gravitational pull of the giant planets, especially Neptune. Neptune's gravitational pull is believed to have scattered many of these small bodies into the Kuiper belt. Some of these objects were also flung out of the solar system altogether, while others collided and merged to form larger objects, such as dwarf planets. An animation of a protoplanetary disk around a young star. As the gas and dust in this disk cooled and condensed, it formed the building blocks of the planets. But beyond the orbit of Neptune, where temperatures were much colder, these building blocks were able to accumulate into much larger bodies. An animation of icy bodies colliding and sticking together to form larger objects. Over millions of years, these bodies collided and merged, eventually forming the dwarf planets, KBOs, and other objects that we see in the Kuiper belt today. An animation of the Kuiper belt, with various objects highlighted. And while the Kuiper belt may seem remote and inhospitable, it's also a treasure trove of information about the early solar system. By studying the compositions and orbits of the objects in the Kuiper belt, scientists can learn about the conditions that prevailed in the outer solar system billions of years ago. A spacecraft flying past Pluto, with various scientific instruments highlighted. In fact, in recent years, scientists have sent spacecraft to study the Kuiper belt up close. In 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto, giving us our first ever close-up view of this distant world. An animation of the New Horizons spacecraft flying past Pluto. And in the years to come, we can expect more missions to the Kuiper belt, as we continue to explore this fascinating and mysterious region of our solar system. From the icy depths of the Kuiper belt to the fiery heart of the Sun, our solar system is a place of endless wonder and discovery. And as we continue to explore and learn more about this incredible place we call home, we can only imagine what other secrets and surprises await us in the vast expanse of space. So let's keep looking up, and keep exploring the wonders of the universe. Who knows what incredible discoveries we'll make next?